50 Cent, known as Curtis James Jackson IE, emerged from a challenging upbringing in the Queens area of New York's South Jamaica neighborhood to achieve global fame as a rapper, actor, director, and writer. Experiencing both the rise to multimillionaire status and a subsequent dramatic loss of fortune, he ultimately managed to reclaim his well-deserved fame in the entertainment industry. This video explores the journey of 50 Cent, detailing how he navigated financial setbacks and successfully made a comeback in show business. The life of 50 Cent. A journey from wealth to bankruptcy and resurgence. Born on July 6, 1975, Curtis James Jackson II faced a challenging childhood in Queens. Raised in poverty by his teenage mother, Sabrina Jackson, and without the presence of his father, who disappeared upon learning of the pregnancy, 50 Cent grew up surrounded by criminal influences in the South Jamaica neighborhood. Despite the hardships, 50 Cent found solace with his grandparents, mother's siblings, and cousin Michael Francis, who would later also pursue a career in rap. Living in cramped conditions, Curtis carved out a space in the basement as his room. His mother, immersed in a life of illegal activities and associated with criminal gangs, was rarely present, but her sporadic visits brought joy and gifts, resembling a fleeting celebration. Tragedy struck at the age of 8 when Curtis's mother passed away under mysterious circumstances, with no culprit ever identified by the police. Growing up in the midst of gang conflicts and shootouts, 50 Cent, influenced by his mother's path, engaged in illicit activities, selling drugs in the neighborhood without his grandparents' knowledge. To survive in the challenging environment, the young Curtis turned to boxing at the age of 11, attending free sessions. Spending hours honing his skills on the punching bag and participating in sparring sessions, he began shaping his physical prowess as a means of self-preservation in the tough ghetto surroundings. In subsequent interviews, the rapper revealed that the financial struggles within his upbringing were so severe that the family couldn't afford decent clothing or shoes for the children. Curtis, reluctant to seek money from his grandmother, took it upon himself to earn every penny. By the age of 15, he purchased a firearm with the intention of defending himself against adversaries and associates. By the time he turned 18, he had risen to the leadership of a gang, earning a substantial income that sometimes reached up to $150,000. Curtis's criminal activities became more apparent when he was caught with a weapon at Andrew Jackson High School, leading him to abandon any pretense of hiding his involvement in illegal activities for his family and ultimately dropping out of school. During this period, Curtis's cousin Michael, who adopted the nickname 25, later 25 Cent, was actively engaging in rap battles and parties. Inspired by his cousin, Curtis, now known as 50 Cent, began writing lyrics. In 1994, Jackson faced legal consequences for selling and possessing illegal substances and unregistered weapons, resulting in a 3 to 9 year prison sentence. He served only 6 months, but used the time to obtain a high school diploma. At the age of 21, Curtis welcomed his first child, Marquise, with his girlfriend Shaniqua Tompkins. This pivotal moment prompted him to renounce his criminal past and embark on a new journey, focusing on a career in rap. Choosing the stage name 50 Cent, inspired by his cousin and the notorious 80s gangster Kelvin Martin, the rapper transformed his life. Initial rehearsals occurred in a friend's basement, utilizing a record player and an old recorder. In 1996, 50 Cent's debut surfaced with his appearance in the track React by Onyx. By 2000, he signed a contract with Columbia Records, writing 36 tracks in 2 weeks, 18 of which comprised his debut album, Power of the Dollar. Simultaneously, he gained recognition for his single, How to Rob, where he playfully threatened to rob well-known figures in the rap industry, paying homage to Kelvin Martin's legacy of robbing celebrities and the affluent. 50 Cent's flourishing career faced an abrupt interruption due to an unforeseen incident on April 24. While sitting in a car near his grandmother's house, an unfamiliar assailant approached and fired 9 shots, hitting the rapper in his arm, thigh, both legs, chest, and left cheek. Rushed to the hospital, 50 Cent miraculously survived the attack. The presumed assailant, Darryl Baum, a friend and bodyguard of Mike Tyson, was killed 3 weeks later. The aftermath of the shooting left Curtis incapacitated, experiencing acute pain and difficulty moving. The rehabilitation, lasting about 5 months, marked a challenging period during which Columbia Records decided to terminate his contract. Some suggest the company believed the rapper's ability to work had been compromised, while the actual reason was his inclusion in a blacklist of artists due to the controversial single Ghetto Quran. In the lyrics, 50 Cent mentioned mafia members and gang leaders from his neighborhood, leading to displeasure among them. The shooting, believed to be a consequence of the song, also resulted in the unreleased status of the recorded album. Despite the challenges, 50 Cent not only regained his ability to walk, but also returned to peak physical form, expressing a renewed desire to pursue music. The assassination attempt left a lasting impact on his speech, with a bullet fragment altering his diction. Facing reluctance from American studios, 50 Cent, alongside DJ and producer Money XL, ventured to Canada, recording around 30 songs. In May 2002, he released the mixtape Guess Who's Back, which reached Eminem's attention. Impressed, Eminem invited 50 Cent to Los Angeles, where he met Dr. Dre and signed a $1 million album contract. The mixtape's track, Wongsta, found its way into the soundtrack of the movie 8 Mile. Amidst his professional challenges, 50 Cent's personal life saw turbulence. Separated from the mother of his son, he began dating model and actress Megan Good. The breakup with Shaniqua was contentious, marked by public arguments. In February 2003, 50 Cent released his first official album, Get Rich or Die Trying. It stood out as the most heavily promoted debut album of the past decade, creating a significant impact upon its launch. In the first week alone, it sold over 872,000 copies. Singles from the album, including PMP and 21 Questions, dominated charts in both the United States and Europe. However, the track In Da Club garnered the most attention, earning the rapper 2 Grammy nominations. The album, a collaboration with Lil' Kim, and 50 Cent's emergence as a new artist were also contenders for a major American Music Award. During the same summer, a remix of the song PMP was recorded, featuring Snoop Dogg, Lloyd Banks, and Young Buck, who also appeared in the accompanying music video. Interestingly, this marked the first instance of Apple placing its product in a music video, paying $150,000 for the placement. At the height of his fame, 50 Cent became a sought-after figure for advertisements, signing a 5-year contract with Reebok. Curtis also made strategic investments, including the production of the energy drink Vitamin Water. The company's sale to Coca-Cola in 2007 reportedly brought the rapper around $100 million. Additionally, he founded the successful headphone line SNS Audio and released Magic Stick condoms, with proceeds supporting AIDS patients. Curtis expanded his ventures into clothing and footwear under the G-Unit brand, achieving notable success. The numerous projects resulted in substantial income, and Curtis actively spent his earnings. In 2003, he acquired a 52-room house in Connecticut from boxer Mike Tyson for $4.1 million, investing an additional $10 million in renovations. The mansion featured a private casino, gym, basketball court, cinema, multiple pools, and a spa. Concerts and performances marked 2003 and 2004, amidst personal life involvement with actress Vivica A. Fox and rumored ties to model Naomi Campbell. In 2005, 50 Cent's second album, The Massacre, was released, originally titled Street Valentine's Day Massacre, to coincide with Valentine's Day. Due to production issues, the release date was pushed to March, and the Valentine's Day reference was dropped. The album outperformed his debut, selling over 1 million copies in its initial days. The Massacre dominated the Billboard 200 chart for 6 weeks, with the single Candy Shop claiming the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. This marked 50 Cent's third single to reach #1 and his fifth in the top 10. Alongside the album, a film titled Get Rich or Die Trying was released in 2005. Curtis portrayed a young man navigating the challenges of the ghetto, attempting to survive by adhering to the harsh rules of the streets in the film. The movie also delves into events from the rapper's own biography. Despite 50 Cent's immense popularity at the time, the film did not yield substantial profits, with a budget of $40 million and a gross of only $46 million. In November 2005, the action video game 50 Cent, Bulletproof for PlayStation and Xbox was launched, featuring a plot centered around the main character, rapper 50 Cent, seeking revenge against assassins after a murder attempt. In 2006, the rapper made appearances in the action films Jack's Law and Home of the Brave. Additionally, his first book, From Pieces to Weight, was published, offering insights into Curtis's life in the ghetto. Model Joy Bryant and TV host Leela Lauren joined the list of his girlfriends around this time. In 2007, 50 Cent released his next album, Curtis, featuring the hit I Get Money. While the album was successful, it did not surpass the sales records of his previous works. Curtis claimed the second spot on the Billboard 200, with Kanye West's Graduation taking the top position on the same day, marking the onset of a rivalry between the two rappers. Despite West outselling 50 Cent, the latter continued his solo career, ignoring questions about his earlier retirement bet. Although he took a temporary pause from his music career, 50 Cent delved into other projects. The film Live was released in the same year, featuring a cameo appearance by Jackson. He also co-authored several books, and Forbes estimated his earnings at $33 million for the year. During this period, 50 Cent purchased a $2.4 million house in New York, which unfortunately burned down under unknown circumstances a year later, where his former girlfriend Shaniqua Tompkins and their son used to live. In 2008, 50 Cent's book, The Diamond District, and the detective thriller Righteous Kill were released. He had the opportunity to work on the same set with Hollywood actors Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, although the film received unfavorable reviews. Concurrently, 50 Cent was romantically linked with singer Ciara, and their relationship lasted about 5 years. Whether this romance was genuine or a promotional move remained uncertain, as Curtis was seen with different women during this period, including Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, and Lindsay Lohan. In 2009, 50 Cent co-founded the company Cheetah Vision, which produces low-budget action films for international markets. Additionally, he collaborated with popular American writer Robert Greene to release a book titled The 50th Law. Curtis found resonance with Greene's earlier work, The 48 Laws of Power, released in 1998, and was impressed by how much of its content echoed his own experiences. Our protagonist reached out to the writer and proposed a collaborative project. The resulting book chronicles the rapper's ascent to success and received a positive reception from both readers and critics, securing the 5th spot on the New York Times bestseller list and becoming the primary USA Today bestseller. During the same summer, the thriller Streets of Blood was released, where Curtis played the role of a detective investigating a corruption case. He developed a friendship with actor Val Kilmer during the filming. On November 9, 50 Cent released a new album titled Before I Self-Destruct, which was received less warmly by fans compared to his previous works. Alongside the album, a crime drama film of the same name, Before I Self-Destruct, was presented. Curtis Jackson served as the producer, director, and lead actor, marking the debut film for his production company, Cheetah Vision. In the same year, he made appearances in the series Entourage and the action film Dead Man Running, voiced a Navy SEAL in the popular video game Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and released the video game 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. In 2010, 50 Cent shifted his focus primarily to the film industry, starring in the thriller 13 alongside Mickey Rourke and Jason Statham, crime dramas 12, and Caught in the Crossfire, as well as the comedy Morning Glory, where he played himself. In the action film Gun, he not only took on the lead role, but also worked as the writer and producer. Collaborating with friends, 50 Cent worked with rapper Jeremy on the track Down on Me. During this period, the media buzzed about the rapper's relationship with comedian and TV host Chelsea Handler. Curtis openly acknowledged the relationship, frequently appearing together in public and sharing romantic photos. While he publicly dedicated a song to Handler, the couple did not progress to marriage and eventually parted ways. In early 2011, 50 Cent secured a $200 million deal for Cheetah Vision, financing the production of 10 films for the company. He also starred in the crime action film Blood Out and the drama Things Fall Apart, which proved to be a challenging role requiring the actor to lose around 50 pounds within 2.5 months to authentically portray an athlete battling cancer. Standing at 6 feet tall, he reached 160 pounds, and the rapid weight loss resulted in an extremely emaciated appearance. Additionally, the celebrity produced and starred in the heist film with Bruce Willis, Set Up. The rapper collaborated with various artists during this period, with one notable collaboration being the song Right There with Nicole Scherzinger. In 2012, Curtis appeared in an episode of the series The Finder and played the lead roles in the action film Freelancers and the crime thriller Fire with Fire. He also released several musical singles, including Murder One and My Life, in collaboration with Eminem. On December 27, Curtis's new book, Formula 50, a 6-week workout and nutrition plan that will transform your life, was released. During this time, he was in a relationship with Daphne Joy, and amid online speculation, the rapper began discussing their potential engagement. On September 1, 2012, the couple welcomed their son, Sire Jackson. Nevertheless, the relationship came to an abrupt end, leading to legal disputes. The woman accused her former partner of violence and vandalism, and he admitted guilt, reaching a plea deal with the prosecution. Ultimately, he paid restitution and received a suspended sentence of 3 years. In 2013, Curtis lent his voice to the TV series Robot Chicken, presented the crime thriller Frozen Ground with Nicolas Cage, and appeared in the comedy Las Vegas. Furthermore, the action-packed heist film Escape Plan hit theaters and proved to be a considerable success, grossing over $137 million against a $50 million budget. Despite 50 Cent's active involvement in music in preceding years, releasing various singles and announcing new albums, his fifth and latest album, Animal Ambition, was only released on June 3, 2014. Delays were attributed to disagreements with the record label. This album received a less favorable reception compared to the rapper's earlier compilations, selling only 46,000 copies in the first week. Music critics offered mixed reviews, highlighting a perceived lack of evolution in the rapper's creativity. However, a noteworthy distinction was that the album could be purchased not only with dollars, but also with Bitcoin, resulting in 50 Cent's cryptocurrency earnings equivalent to $400,000. Subsequently, Curtis played a role in the production of the series Power, where he also portrayed the main character's former mentor. The crime series earned high praise from critics and ran for 6 seasons from 2014 to 2020. In 2014, the action film The Prince was also released, featuring 50 Cent in a minor role. Alongside the disappointment from the album's low sales, the rapper faced a lawsuit from Sleek Audio. The dispute arose when he began selling headphones that closely resembled Beats by Dre. Consequently, Jackson was obligated to pay the original headphone manufacturers $16 million. Additionally, Lastonia Leviston filed a lawsuit against 50 Cent. It emerged that in 2009, Curtis had a conflict with her then-boyfriend, rapper Rick Ross. In a bid to spite his rival, 50 Cent acquired a personal home video featuring Lastonia, mockingly dubbed it, and posted it online. The video garnered about 4 million views, triggering an outraged reaction from the woman. She revealed that, out of desperation, she had even contemplated ending her life. The court mandated that the rapper pay $5 million in compensation to the victim, leading to the freezing of our hero's accounts, primarily because the musician was financially strapped. Experts estimated the rapper's overall wealth, encompassing cash, real estate, and his car collection, at $22 million. This sum roughly equaled his outstanding debts. Consequently, after the unfavorable court ruling, Curtis had no choice but to file for bankruptcy. In a fit of anger, he initiated a lawsuit against lawyers Reed Smith and Peter Raymond, who were involved in the case concerning Leviston's home video. The musician accused them of negligence and dishonesty, but the court dismissed the lawsuit. Despite this financial setback, Curtis soon revealed plans to construct a mansion in Africa. He shared a video on social media showcasing his staff cleaning the grounds of the opulent house. However, the rapper did not disclose the exact location of this mansion or the amount invested in its construction. Despite a series of setbacks, 50 Cent continued his involvement in the film industry. In 2015, he featured in the comedy Spy and the sports drama Southpaw, the latter boasting a $30 million budget and proving to be a box office success, more than tripling its production costs. During this period, the artist was romantically involved with model Tatted Up Holly, singer Tierra Mary, and later reality show personality Nicki Nicole. In 2016, 50 Cent collaborated with Chris Brown on two singles, I'm the Man and No Romeo, No Juliet. Additionally, he appeared in the musical comedy Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping. By this time, Bitcoin's value had surged significantly. This worked in 50 Cent's favor as he still possessed Bitcoin acquired from the sales of his last album. Consequently, the $400,000 transformed into $8 million, enabling the rapper to convert the cryptocurrency into dollars, settle all his debts, and resume his accustomed luxurious lifestyle. For instance, on his 43rd birthday, he purchased a Rolls-Royce Phantom with a cost reaching $588,000. In 2017, Curtis Jackson assumed the role of an executive producer for the comedy series 50 Central and made appearances in 2 episodes. The following year, fans were delighted with the release of new action movies Escape Plan 2 and Den of Thieves. The latter would not have seen the light of day without the rapper's support. 6 years before the commencement of filming, he obtained the script and was captivated by the story, particularly its characters. At the Golden Globe Awards ceremony, 50 Cent personally approached one of the producers, expressing a desire to be part of the project. Interestingly, the film exists in 3 versions. In Europe, a shorter theatrical version was released, approximately 16 minutes less than the American version. Additionally, there is an initial 148-minute version with no rating. In August 2019, the rapper embarked on a romantic relationship with Cuban model Jamaica Haynes. In the same year, the action film Escape Plan 3 hit theaters, and after numerous unsuccessful attempts over many years, the rapper sold his luxurious mansion in Connecticut for a modest price of $2.9 million. From 2020 to 2021, 50 Cent made appearances in 6 episodes of the TV series For Life and 3 episodes of the series Power Book Ghost. In 2022, Curtis unveiled his latest book titled 50 Cent, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. In this book, the rapper imparts life lessons and provides readers with proven strategies and advice to bring about positive life changes. During the same year, the artist took the stage during Dr. Dre's halftime show at the American Super Bowl alongside other hip-hop stars. His performance was noteworthy as he hung upside down, reminiscent of the iconic music video in Da Club. This performance earned the artists an Emmy Award, with Curtis humorously remarking that obtaining the award was more challenging for him than for his colleagues. In 2023, the film The Expendables 4 was released, featuring 50 Cent alongside Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, and Sylvester Stallone. Currently, the artist is on the final lap tour with special guests such as Eminem, Flo Rida, Chris Brown, and others. Notably, an incident occurred during one of the shows when Curtis threw a non-working microphone into the crowd, accidentally hitting a woman near the stage and causing a head injury. Fans of 50 Cent have long awaited his next album, which he promises to release but continues to postpone due to his involvement in other projects. For instance, he has entered into deals with cable networks to launch investigative series on crimes in the hip-hop industry, along with a crime series. Moreover, he is set to star in the horror film Skill House, will appear in the crime thriller Bunyard, and is collaborating with Eminem on a TV adaptation of the movie 8 Mile. The rapper also doubles as a boxing promoter, having signed contracts with Yuriorkis Gamboa, Andrew Durrell, and Billy Dibb. As of now, 50 Cent's estimated net worth stands at $40 million, and over the course of his career, he has amassed earnings exceeding $260 million. His income streams extend beyond music and production to include lucrative ventures in advertising. The rapper has partnered with various brands, including Suzuki, the hostel booking service Hostelworld, the National Football League, and has even ventured into the world of fragrance. Having resolved his financial challenges, the rapper made a relocation to Houston, as he communicated through his social media channels. He expressed interest in a property colloquially known as the Darth Vader house, due to its distinctive exterior design, although it remains uncertain whether he finalized the purchase. Constructed in 1992, the residence boasts a contemporary interior style with expansive floor-to-ceiling windows, sculptures, and an open terrace featuring a spa. 50 Cent possesses an impressive collection of cars, collectively valued at several $1 million. His assortment encompasses multiple Rolls-Royces, various Lamborghini Aventadors, a Mercedes G-Class, Lamborghini Urus, Maserati MC12, and a Bentley Mulsanne he acquired a couple of years ago. Additionally, the rapper invested in a $20 million private jet. Nevertheless, there was an incident where he misled the public. During an MTV show, he showcased rented Ferraris instead of his own. Curtis Jackson abstains from alcohol, refrains from smoking, and maintains a health-conscious lifestyle. He has openly shared that he has witnessed the adverse effects of these substances on people, including close relatives. Individuals acquainted with him highlight his composed demeanor, punctuality, and business savvy. Despite encountering some setbacks in his career, both 50 Cent's music and the artist himself continue to enjoy popularity. What are your reflections on his body of work?